guys, good morning. Come on in, take a seat, get comfy. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you guys so much for helping to support my dreams. Sorry, just trying to find a good angle here. Okay. So yeah, it is Sunday, July 14th, where I'm at currently. I'm just going to continue to get set up a little bit here. So the next full moon that we have is in about 7 days. The last collective reading that I did, the number 7 was coming out very heavily. So I was just kind of feeling called to see, since we're about a week out from our full moon, just to see what energy is available to us, what messages we might need to know. I was also looking into what the next full moon is, and I found out that it is referred to as a buck moon. So this is because around this time of year, the bucks start to emerge new antlers. So I thought that was interesting. Reading that though, it really did make me think of how it's time for like new beginnings. I feel like we're at the halfway point through summer, but the seasons are always shifting, right? So, nature is already trying to gear up for fall. The bucks are already starting to get their antlers in. The only consistent that we can always count on is change, right? So, but yeah, something also about 721 could be significant. Something about the numbers 7, 2, and 1 could be significant to you, collective. So for today's reading, outside of the full moon energy, we're also going to be focusing on your person, messages from your person, and what they wish that they could say to you in this time. If you guys are not in communication right now, this is a great way to, just kindly invite their energy in at this time. Think of your person. Think of something that reminds you of them, their favorite scent, how they would smell. Really bring your senses into this. And then take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. Exhale out through your mouth. And let's begin the reading. Someone's name could be Danny. Someone could be, I heard like dealing with Danny. Male or female, take that how it resonates. The way I'm seeing it spelled though is Danny, like D-A-N-I. So something about that could be significant. I'm hearing this song, it's like, take a walk. Maybe you guys could have went on like nature walks together. You could have always looked forward to a walk or a bike ride, something along those lines. Okay. Maybe the movies too. Your first date could have been the movies, or you guys could have repeatedly went to the movies. And maybe that's something you guys like shared in common, right? The love for the movies. I'm literally hearing the old song like, let's go to the movies. What else, please, Spirit? What does their person wish to say to the collective at this time, whether they're in communication or not? So we have Harmony, number 15. Tomorrow is the 15th of the month of July. Maybe they plan on trying to reach out to you tomorrow. Also with Harmony here, they want things to be back in balance. for sure. You could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be the case. You could have Libra in your chart. Also something about, I'm hearing Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine, but there's kind of like these water droplets of like tears coming down. Also, they could think that you look beautiful when you wear white, collective. Something about the color white. Like you look great in white. Maybe you wear a lot of white or cream colors. But when you do, they think that you're very like, they find you very like natural, very like in tune with nature. I'm hearing like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like that's how they see you. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I'm hearing present. So maybe this is something to do with like they wish you were a bit more present or vice versa. Maybe that could be how you feel, collective. Let's see what angel number wants to come out for us. So far we have number 15, harmony. Let's see what else we have here. Number 1111, intuition. They could feel like this is a very intuitive connection, but more than that, they could feel very in tune with you. Like, and what I mean by that is, you guys, there's like this invisible line, like this invisible string connecting you two. They could feel like you are almost like telepathic with each other. Like if one of you guys is having an off day, like the other one can feel it before even talking or asking about it, sort of thing. They just know how to read you and vice versa. So it says, trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. I want to say whether you guys are communicating with this person or not currently, you know, this is the best path for you guys in the current moment. It says, listen in. What is it saying? So trust the path that you are on. And harmony. I'm getting very much like a friendship vibe. Like maybe you guys tried to work out as partners. Maybe that just wasn't working for you guys. Something about a library could be significant as well. I'm also getting like maybe library dates, or maybe you guys went to go like rent movies at the library. Something like that. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming out here for my collective. What does their person wish to say to them at this time, whether they are in communication or not? The 1111 in intuition, this makes me think of the Four of Wands in the tarot. So I would be very curious to see if that comes out for you guys. We'll just get a few cards from this deck here. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me see what I need to see for my collective. What messages does their person wish to give them at this time? Whether they are in communication or not. Something about walking together. I keep getting like walking out in nature, maybe hiking for some of you guys. But something about taking a walk together, like taking a stroll. Maybe you can have a lot of memories walking around with this person, or that maybe that's how they always initiated like a date or a hangout. Like they would be like, oh, do you want to go check out, you know, this new hiking place, or do you want to go walk around this new park, or, but it was always something active. And I just got a song lyric, always active, never hide, never ever lacking. Via. Okay, let's see. What does the tarot have to say about this, please, Spirit? What does the tarot have to say about this person and what they wish they could say to the collective at this time? Maybe swimming. You guys could have went swimming together as well. You could have spent just a lot of time outdoors, like around, like maybe this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, but very much like earth energy. Ooh, okay. So I'm only going to take the cards that landed upright. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon. Four of Pentacles as well. I find it interesting that I made that association to how this reminds me of the Four of Wands. There's four people in the room. If you guys, if any of this is resonating, let's go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get these messages out there. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Anything that you do is super appreciated. But I mentioned the Four of Wands, which did not come out, but the Four of Pentacles did. And I said heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Cappy. Yeah, so I'm actually going to keep this as an additional message. Yeah, we'll keep that as an additional message. Bottom of the deck, wow, just more earth energy. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus for some of you, but regardless, so collective, your person, Queen of Pentacles in the past, you know, they saw this connection more, they saw you specifically as very abundant, very beautiful, not afraid to take a leap, take a chance. You just always like stood in your power, not afraid to be seen, not afraid to be heard, and that they really respected that about you. Eight of Swords, I think they got in their own way in this connection. Eight of Swords and the Moon, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. But with the Eight of Swords here, this is like having the blindfold on, feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're bound, feeling like, I don't know why, but I want to say that things maybe were moving too fast here. And the reason why I'm picking that up is like, look at the rendition of the cards and how the moon is like all the way back here and then it's like front and center. Maybe someone felt love bombed or like, again, things were just moving too quickly. And maybe someone tried to express that, but it wasn't really met well. I think someone was just following, you know, intuition here. Someone was really, truly just following their intuition. And I think they maybe just got a little bit too excited. But now, you know, with harmony here, I think whatever you said to them, collective, or vice versa, you know, whatever conversation was had, it really brought to light like, oh, wow, you know, maybe I was a little bit too hot and heavy, a little bit too forward, a little bit too excited. Let me take a step back with the moon here, Scorpio energy. You know, it's kind of like, let me be a little bit more mysterious. Let me make them work a little bit more for this connection. And then with the Four of Pentacles, they do still want to hold on to this. In fact, they are still clinging on to this. I feel like there's been time and investment here, however that means, whether it's been 4 months, 4 years, but someone just feels like they've invested in this. So it's more than just, oh, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna let it go. It's really become like, wow, I've put time and energy into this person, so, you know, how am I gonna like act accordingly going forward? Okay, let's switch decks. We are going to clarify this, but I'm going to start first by getting a Moonology Moon Oracle. You guys, again, if any of this is resonating, make sure to hit that like button on the video, please, and subscribe to the channel. Throw a comment in the chat, you guys. Let me know if any of this is resonating. Let me know if the quality is okay. Let me know how your day is going. If you want to just say hey and get a shout out on the channel. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I'm hearing clouds. Something about clouds. Maybe you could have went cloud. Is it cloud watching? Or like you just literally were just like staring and looking at clouds, like, you know, trying to find like shapes in clouds and give them like, thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. But yeah, trying to like cloud watch. Okay. What else here, please, Spirit? Something about the cycle of the moon does seem very significant with this connection as well. Like maybe you realize around the full moon or around the new moon, like they just seem to be in better moods or things seem to go better or worse around a certain time. I'm hearing take note, like take notice of that. I'm also hearing melting. Like, and as I said it out loud, Spirit kind of gave me that download from, is it The Wizard of Oz or Wicked? Where she's like, I'm melting. Let's see, what else do we have here, Spirit? What is a Moonology manifestation card? It, to help clarify this energy in what messages this person would like to give to the collective. Messages around the energy surrounding this connection, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Heard. New moon in Cancer, relax. I'm going to put that back, but that did kind of do a thing. Okay, so let's see what else we had come out here. 1 second, you guys. Someone could feel that especially with the moon here, I'm hearing like mysterious or like mystery. Okay, so the first card that you have is the first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Especially with the Eight of Swords here. Thank you, Spirit, for the association. Yeah, feeling like someone could have felt trapped in a relationship, whether it had been 4 months, 4 years, you take it where it fits, but their intuition could have been screaming at them to distance themselves from this relationship, to be a bit more mysterious, to not put in as much effort. Only you guys would know why, but release control and take a breather with the Eight of Swords here is definitely giving like someone needs to let go of the reins a little bit. I think someone could be almost trying to like salvage a relationship, but it's almost making it worse. Like the tighter you're trying to hold on to this person, the more it's driving them away, especially with the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, just like super confirmation. Someone could be, you could be dealing with a Leo, especially Leo energy under the 8, August, Leo, right? We are in currently Cancer season, so it says take a breather. And again, release control, more earth energy here, Taurus, right? I'm hearing it's okay. Like, however this energy is shifting, is changing, like you have to trust the process. And with the moon here, Scorpio energy, this could be a clearing. It could be a darker energy. It could feel heavy to deal with. But Spirit's saying like, let it, like you have to like let it go and it's okay. You have to let it happen. Okay, so I'm going to keep these here. Sorry, y'all, I'm already like running out of room. But we're going to clarify these cards with some more tarot cards. What deck do I want to use? Let's see. I think I'm going to use the traditional Rider-Waite. I'm feeling called to use that. Thank you all so much for the like. Again, if any of this is resonating, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get these messages out there for everyone, okay? So I'm going to actually, I'm going to keep shuffling. So I'm just kind of like shuffling. So give me a second, you guys. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Something about a concert is coming through very heavily for me. You guys put a comment in the chat if this is resonating. Let me know how your day has been. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let's, you know, make it a little bit more involved for y'all. But I appreciate you staying for the messages, yeah? I'm hearing, like, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. I feel like this could be a connection for both of you. Like, when it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, it's bad. Wow, you guys. Okay, cut the deck on the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I am literally getting the song Danny California by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's a specific part, She's my priestess, I'm your priest, yeah. So again, someone's name could be Danny. I said that in the beginning of this, Danny, California. Regardless though, someone feels that you are very in tune with the divine. Like you, again, and I touched on with the high priestess, I touched on how I said that you could feel like this, you and this person have that intuitive connection. You could feel like you and this person intuitively have that telepathic connection with the high priestess and the hierophant. That is confirmation. That is huge confirmation. Okay, let's keep shuffling. This is why I love the pre-shuffles, y'all. That like, as a reader, like I take note on the shuffles, yeah? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant again. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. This could be a twin flame for some of you. Definitely a soulmate connection. You're at the same level regardless. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus specific, or wait, what? Maybe a fire sign. Okay, I meant a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I said Aries, Leo, Sag, and I feel like that was not for nothing. Anyways, with the Hierophant here, specifically Taurus energy, they do want like a higher level commitment. This is also, again, preaching, but it's bestowing wisdom. This person feels like you have a lot to teach them. You have the keys to their future, this relationship. They feel like they just have a lot to learn from you. And again, like you guys are at the same caliber, right? Thank you so much for the confirmation so far, Spirit. Please help me clarify the Queen of Pentacles for my collective and what they need to be aware of in this energy. What their person would want to say to them about this Queen of Pentacles, about how they see them, how they see this connection. Please help me clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Ooh, okay, that's too much. Please help me clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. I feel like someone's emotions for you are very deep, but they also don't express them very well. Their emotions for you go so deep that I think it scares even them, collective, with the Eight of Swords and the Moon here. Which is maybe why they have, yeah, the Star and Justice. Justice, Harmony, the Scales, I said. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Specifically Libra, with the scales that we've already seen here. And then again with the Justice card, right? So specifically Libra and Taurus energy heavy. What about the Queen of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? What about the Queen of Pentacles in the past here for my collective? What do we need to be aware of? With this wow, okay, yeah. You guys, confirmation for me. I just said what I fucking said. This person is scared of how deep their emotions go for you in this connection. Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Swords, and you have the Eight of Swords right here. Like, come on now. Confirmation for me as a reader. Thank you, Spirit. This person is really in their head about this connection. If you guys, especially if you guys are not currently talking, not talking is killing them. And I think you know that, but it's right, especially with the Libra energy. It's like, it's time to balance out that energy. It could have been like they were like like a codependent energy. Six of Cups, Three of Cups, wow. A lot of like multiples here. So you have like 4 and 8, like 3 and 6, right? There could have been like too much of something, too much, too many, too much energy, too much control, too much, you know, you put it where it fits, right? But yeah, I'm definitely getting an energy of like, again, this, you know, this connection could have been moving too quickly for someone, right? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Okay, what about the Eight of Swords here, please, Spirit? What about the Eight of Swords for the collective? Please clarify the 8 and the 9 of Swords for the collective and what we need to see, what their person wants to say to them about this connection. What this person wants to say about this connection, please. Yeah, the swords are all about the mind, right? The conscious thought and how we are processing things. This person is really struggling, I want to say. Yeah, this person is really struggling with the completion of the cycle. Whether you or this person is trying to end this, it's really uncomfortable for someone. There's a lot of emotion, but more than emotion, there's a lot of anxiety, you know, a lot of thought. They're I don't know how to explain this, but their mind is really heavy. Like their brain won't shut up about what they could have done differently, how, you know, different things like that. You guys, if you have been here since the beginning of this reading, let me talk my fucking shit. Sorry for the language, but I said in the beginning of this reading, 1111 makes me think of the Four of Wands energy. 1111, 1111. If you look at it in a very literal way, 1111. Here's the Four of Wands. Confirmation for me as a reader, doubling down on that because I said there's a lot of multiples in this reading, a lot of like you have 4 to 8. Clarifying the 8, you have a multiple of 4. You have another 4. Okay, so if any of this is resonating, hit that like button if you're in here with me. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am definitely feeling the energy in this chat, in the room, so I appreciate y'all. Anyways, let me calm down. I'm also hearing a ballerina. Someone could be a dancer, like a ballerina specifically. But so clarifying the 8 of Swords, you have the 4 of Wands. This is what they want with you. This is what they see with you. And this is why they're so nervous. The depth of their emotions for you scares the shit out of them, to be quite frank. I think that before they met you, collective, they were not aware that, you know, marriage could, you know, a relationship could last for 8 years, you know, 9 years, but they see that potential with you. But that also scares the shit out of them because I feel like you're dealing with someone who is struggling with emotional availability or just the fact of closing out cycles, right? Like maybe they've just been single for 4 years before knowing you, 4 months before knowing you, and they're struggling with letting go, like releasing that control and, you know, sitting with, oh, okay, like if I enter this relationship, this 4 of Wands, this happily ever after, you know, this is the Emperor and the Empress. This is the goal. You know, this is the white picket fence, the business, the, you know, whatever that looks like for you. It's idyllic. It's it's ideal. Okay. Someone's name could be Lily. I'm hearing Lily, Lilith. Something about your Lilith sign could be significant as well. Anyways, okay. So this person is currently feeling stuck and trapped and unable to come forward and tell you that they want this with you, that they want to close out old cycles, like they're done juggling, they're just done. They're done juggling, they're done trying to, you know, find their person. They do feel like they found it. So what about the Moon card, Spirit? Why is there so much confusion and mystery, uncertainty? You know, why is there all this uncertainty surrounding this connection still? What about all this Scorpio energy surrounding the Moon here? Again, I want to mention we do have the next full moon in 7 days. Let me see. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. So that'd be the full moon in Leo. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I think it's a Capricorn full moon? What? It's the start of Leo season. Yeah, okay, so it's full moon in Capricorn on July 21st. Okay. So the next full moon will be a full moon in Capricorn, which again just really tracks with all this earth energy I'm picking up on. So it's also talking about the buck, right? Which I've already kind of discussed, but if you missed it, it's also the time of year that bucks get their new antlers. So again, it's like a new cycle is starting. Like there has been a shift in energy. And I think especially with the full moon coming up in 7 days, if you haven't already felt that shift in this connection, you're going to shortly, okay? So what about this uncertainty with the moon card here in this connection, please, Spirit? What does their person wish to say to the collective about how they're truly feeling with the uncertainty of the moon here surrounding this connection? Again, juggling. You guys, I said juggling before they don't know how to close out and pick one person is kind of what I want to say. It's definitely giving a little bit of player energy. It's also giving really kind of toxic of, well, I don't want, okay, 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to let you go and I don't want you to be single, but I also don't want to be in a relationship. 2 of Pentacles. Also a number 8 here with the infinity loop being depicted. So you have another 8. To me, I'm reading that as another 8. Additional confirmation. Spirit is saying to go with the ebb and flow. Spirit is also saying to make sure your priorities are in order. 2 of Pentacles to me is about priorities, prioritization. I'm hearing chalkboard. If you guys are in school, make sure that is your priority. Okay, same thing. If you're in work, make sure your work projects are your priority. Whether you're focusing on yourself, your health, your mental health, physical health, whatever your goal is, that should be your top priority right now, not this person. Because I guarantee you, respectfully, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but I guarantee you are not their top priority. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, additional confirmation. As soon as you let this go, collective, as soon as you do 10, close the cycle, look at what's right underneath that. The sun, the star, come on now. Come on now. It's time to release control, right? As we've already kind of touched on, that first quarter moon in Taurus. It's time to release control of this. If they want to leave, let them, okay? What about the 4 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? What about the 4 of Pentacles? Help me clarify the 4 of Pentacles, please. What does my collective need to see about the 4 of Pentacles? Any additional messages from their person about this connection? You guys, not the 7 of Swords. So even though the 10 of Swords I didn't keep on the table, we've already seen that. That was at the bottom of the deck. So you would have had the 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. If that is not closing a cycle, I really don't know what is. 7 of Swords clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, you guys. I just said it's like this person doesn't know how to behave in a relationship. It's like this person they want to have their cake and to eat it too, is really how I'm reading this. They don't want to be in a committed relationship because that means they'd have to give up their juggling, their options, which they like to have, but they also see Four of Wands, the potential, but not only the potential, the actual future that could be possible between you two, which is their strongest connection that they've ever faced. But it scares the absolute shit out of them, Nine of Swords, because you are already a queen. This person is still trying to make their way through the ranks. I also want to say they are still healing from a lot of emotional abuse, like toxic bullshit. But with the Four of Pentacles here, clarified by the Seven of Swords, someone is playing games, and I just don't like that energy in the slightest. I think as soon as you let this go, collective, like as soon as you come to terms with this, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is, thank you, Spirit. Whoever was fucking around with your mentals with all these swords, right? Giving you a hard time, making you second guess yourself, making you second guess this connection, yourself, this relationship, blah, blah, blah. Where someone was fucking around with your swords, you are going to meet a person who is going to come in and save you on like their little white horse, your little knight in shining armor. He is going to pick up that sword. He is going to come in maybe in August for some of you. You could definitely be dealing with Leo energy. I've been saying that you did have your first quarter moon be humble in Leo for one. You know, we've been saying this throughout the reading, but in case you're just hopping in here, you also have the Eight of Swords, Leo energy. I also mentioned how the 8 is being depicted here with the infinity loop, additional confirmation. And then now you have the Strength card, additional Leo energy. So either you could be dealing with a Leo, you could have that in your chart, or this could just be coming into you next month, right? And then you also have the Lovers, right? So where someone was fucking around, you know, someone's gonna come right in and learn how to learn. They're not gonna even need to learn. They're gonna know how to treat you right. Confirmation with 8 in the room as I'm saying that. Thank you so much, you guys. If any of this is resonating, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. I like to do lives all the time, so don't miss them, okay? So let's see what else we have coming out here. We're just gonna do a few, we're gonna do one more deck, and then we're gonna end this reading, okay? 1 second, you guys. I'm hearing it all begins here. Like it all begins with like what happens next, how this moves next. Okay, let's see what we have here. I'm going to be using the Heart's Hidden Secret Oracle deck, okay? So, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please help me see what I need to see. This person could be dreaming about you. I just heard dream. You could definitely be in their dreams. If they are dreaming about you, just know that it is so peaceful. Like even in their dreams, when they do dream about you, it's so calm and peaceful. I just heard like nothing else, like nothing else. You guys, of course, if any of this is resonating, please make sure to hit that like button on the video. It helps so much more than you know. And if you don't donate to the channel, like please help in some way. If you could just hit that like button. Let's get these messages out there so that everyone can hear them who needs to, okay? Let's get them across YouTube, you guys. Someone could be an excellent breakfast cook. Like someone could make an excellent like brunch or breakfast. Something along those lines. I just heard frost, and then that literally made me think of like Frosted Flakes as I was saying that. Someone could love Frosted Flakes. They're great. That's what this person would say to you, collective. You're great. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming out here, please. From the Heart's Hidden Secret Oracle. What does the collective's person need to see that they won't say? Help us to see it here in these cards, Spirit. What does the collective's person wish to say to them at this time that they just can't? They're unable to. What does the collective's person want to say to them, please, Spirit? Please help us tune into that energy and help us get some advice. We're not going to take all those cards. And we'll take the one that flipped over, though. These we're going to keep out. Okay, so you have, wow, confirmation. Four of Wands, longing. They are craving, they are aching you. They want you, they miss you. They think about you, thinking. You guys, 7 in the room and only 3 likes. Come on. We can just hit the like button for me, please. If you're sitting here listening to me rant, this must be resonating a little bit. Anyway, so we have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring, boundaries. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. If you've been here from the jump, you know we've already touched on boundaries with the 8 of Swords and also with releasing control. We've already touched on the fact that people, in this relationship could think someone has too much control or needs to release control. Someone makes too many decisions for the other person. And right, so as soon as you let go of that control, you have nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. Again, I said what I said, you guys, signing up for that class if you feel called to, intuition, trusting your own intuition here, right? 1111, 4 of Wands. You then have conflict. I think that's really clarifying this moon energy and 8 of Swords. So clashing, differences, incompatibility. I feel like someone really could have just came to the realization, this isn't what I originally thought it was, and I need to let it go. And then you have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages, and you have open heart. So where someone was putting on this front of fine, if you need more space, I'm going to let you go completely, blah, 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 right? I think you're going to see a shift in that. I think you're also going to see someone come forward and confess that they've been missing you, that they've been thinking about you, and that they've been longing for you, okay? So that's all I have for you for today, collective. I truly hope something did resonate. If it did, again, please hit that like button on this video. Let's get these messages across YouTube. I do this shit for free, you guys, and it ain't easy, right? I'm still showing up here, giving and expending energy. So respectfully, I feel like if you're gonna watch, and if it's resonating, the least you could do, right? If you don't donate and it's I'm doing my part. So just hit that like video, subscribe to the channel if anything did resonate. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys. Take care. Thank you. Oh, 4 likes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. Okay, bye.